Now from a stadium that's hosted NFL games since 2007, the International Series continues inside iconic Wembley Stadium, the capital city of London, England, hosting the NFL again. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Chris Boswell set to
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. And off we go from Wembley. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hey, Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Cowboy 80.
They'll stay on the ground with Corum. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Sebastian Joseph Day is there for the stop.
a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
And this drive going from bad to worse. And a delay of game now on top. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
18 Cardinals, 18 Pioneers, 60 Maverick, Dragon 60. Go.
To the end, it's Milton. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. Here's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he is out of bounds down at the 21s. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
76, 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Milton going to look to throw it again. Flush to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
To the air once more is Milton. That is caught, and he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Warriors 7.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts and talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Play action. Now it's Milton. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll go. Here's Milton. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season.
Makes the score Jaguars 7.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off. Going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Boswell on for the point after.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Rams come right back to tie it at 7.
Chris Boswell set
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rangers, ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Good for the Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rig alert, rig alert. 70 Timberwolves, go.
There's a handoff to Cora. Good running inside the 25. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 8-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
A
yards.
big play for Jacksonville. 32 yards.
Okay, ready? 79.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
On the shake. Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
Working out of the gun is Milton. To the goal line and in. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year.
Makes the score
What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nico Collins. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Rams.
On 1st and 10, Purdy moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal he's got enough for the first down. On first down, right back to Robinson. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Metcalf, the motion man. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Rams. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Rams will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, break. Cup 19. Cup 19. 2. 7-5. 60 Eagles. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Brings up second and
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
Quickly to the outside and complete. down the left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. It covers 63 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Milton. And the Jags going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Over the top, he's got it. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is up and through. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Andy Borregales set to kick off.
This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he is out of bounds on the return as that ends the 1st quarter of action. 2nd quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
4th down.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Catch it.
They'll go, and Kowski Merritt has it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 65 Warriors, 70.
Throwing is Milton. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. first and 10.
At the
Come on,
23-yard line.
70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now Milton. Goes to the outside. He's got Smith. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. That one caught by Musgrave, the tight end. And he will score! Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Jaguars. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this half.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. To the 20. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second and goal. From the gun, it's Purdy. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Dragon 60.
They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
And the Jaguars first down.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
It leads to second.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, here's Milton. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
They'll take over.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Exiting the pocket right. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, L.A. Boswell adds the extra point. And the Rams are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready? Mustang 19. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Cougar 19.
On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Motion.
Ready?
To throw, it's Milton. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Ready?
Throwing, Milton. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, it's Purdy. Metcalf left side. He's got it. Here comes 3rd and 6.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
To throw, Purdy. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll go with Purdy. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Cardinals.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. Rolling right. Off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
32-yard line.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
60 Vikings, 60.
They'll run straight ahead with Coral. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Milton. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he will score again. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Andy Borregales set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10. Purdy. Complete. Metcalf with the grab. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. 2nd and a yard.
43-yard line.
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Gain of 11 on the play.
The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Metcalf, the motion man. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Back to the air again is Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout to talk things over before third down. In motion now, it's Collins. On third down, it's Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
And it's third down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Ready, set. Let's go.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Cowboys, 7 Pirates, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Now Milton. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Arian Smith. Touchdown Jaguars. The extra point now for Borregales. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 53 yards.
Outside. Yellow. 118. What's up?
A first down throw for Purdy. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he'll take this one in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Tag. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. It's second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey, go.
From the gun, here's Milton. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
7. Brings up third and 3.
Go street. 70 Rangers, 70 Warriors, 70.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Get up, 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That one caught by Smith.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 60 Maverick. 60 Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Throwing again is Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Try and throw with Milton. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Tampa. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Finding room across midfield. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, L.A. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Running forward is Bullock. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Pass quickly out to Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Warriors 70.
Milton from the gun here on 3rd down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cowboy 80.
On 4th down, here's Milton. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Out wide, that's Robinson. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Jaguars' 27-yard line.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
This is hot. He's got the connection to Collins. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Motion, check. Shift.
Throwing again is Purdy. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's got another one. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half.
Chris Boswell set to kick
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18, Robert. Cougar 19.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
19, lock. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Warrior 70.
Milton to the air on second down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
19 tight. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
To the air on third down is Milton. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Here's first and 10.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Set.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Panther 60.
Milton will look to throw it again. Go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To the air once more is Milton. And that is incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it's going to lead to fourth down. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to take the lead here in the fourth.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That is hot. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
40 yards. And the Rams first down.
A first down throw for Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Purdy now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 3 yards to go.
Again in the air for Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jarrian Jones. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Borregales now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Rams 42.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down, Rams.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here's a big one. This third down.
Get set. Watch out. 21. Reset.
They'll drop to throw. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Pioneer, ready, 70 Timberwolves, Panther 11, Cougar 19,
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, He's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Cup Buffalo 18. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing on second down is Milton. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Tampa. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Metcalf left side, he's got it. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Los Angeles.
Back in, back in. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man. 21. Fox.
Steady.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
3rd and goal. Purdy. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
And it's a big-time sack by the defense, but, Mike, you just can't take these sacks if you're the quarterback. End-of-game situations. You're trying to make something happen and come from behind. You have to understand throwaways. I don't care if you have to put the ball in harm's way. You have to take a little bit more chances here. These negative sacks, they cost time, they cost yardage, and they really make this even a more difficult hole to climb out of.
What a huge play. 4th and goal.
It's set.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. That's going to be caught. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory.
What a stand there. 4th and goal, game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
Ready, set.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Hop, hop, 70, hop, 70. Let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Corum running left. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. That is the danger of the play calling down there, Greg. Try to stretch it out, can't get there, and it's going to cost them 2 points.
Most often, Mike, anytime you're backed up, the idea is to try to get the running back running downhill at the defense. For that exact reason, he got bounced out wide. They were able to string the play out towards the sideline, and it results in the safety.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18. What's up? 53. Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Stop. Out of the gun. It's Purdy taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it, and they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
79 Bronco leading.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
20-yard line.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Steady!
On 2nd down, here's Milton. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
18, Pioneer! 60, sharp 60. Cuddy.
Milton from the gun here on third down. Again, working deep downfield. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll try it now with Moore. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here.